what's up? I made it to Taipei in one piece, which is always cool. In my hotel room right now. I guess I'll give you a quick tour. Here's the view. Pretty cool. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, you're just seeing a reflection of me. Fridge. I've got an ice pack in there, but there's no freezer, so it's kind of just going to be a cold pack. Tennis stuff for tomorrow. The naughty corner for dirty clothes, shoes. And then I kind of wanted to show you this because I've never done this in my 25 years of living. But I put my clothes in the clothes rack. Bathroom. It's got a bath, which I probably won't use. It's got one of those toilets with the butt washing feature, which is cool. Yeah, alright, tour over. It's been a bit of a long day. I arrived at 4:15 in the morning, or a little bit before, and then I couldn't check in until 4 in the afternoon. In the morning I went for a bit of a walk. Then at 11 we went to the courts. It's really hot, but it's good. It's different playing conditions, which is cool. And the draw just came out. I'm playing Kay, who I played at the last tournament, and I went to 3 sets, so hopefully can get up this time. Day 1 in Taipei. First impressions, it's kind of green mountain world, and then they just plonk buildings within that, if that makes sense. It's really cool though. So it's day 1 of the Taipei Open. I went to sleep at 8 o'clock, and I slept till 6. Needed it. Let's go. Okay, so after getting the shuttle bus from the hotel, we arrived at the courts, and it's a pretty nice day. It was a little bit windy, but it was hot. I don't unfortunately have any footage of me playing, but you could just picture me sweating a lot and missing a few balls. So probably wasn't my best tennis, but too good from Kay once again. All hope was not lost. I still had doubles left to do in the tournament, so this sort of paints a picture of what that was like. It was very on and off, the rain on this particular day, and we only got through about a set before we had to call it. And as you'll see, the rain doesn't really let up for my entire time in Taipei. We had a 7-Eleven in the same building as our hotel, which was super handy for lunch and dinner when I couldn't be bothered going anywhere else. We did manage to finish up our doubles at a university just south of Taipei, but unfortunately we weren't able to get the win. Opponent's just too good on the day. And that was me done for the first tournament in Taipei. It didn't really go how I thought it would, but it was, a good experience. First tournament overseas, and I was ready to get into the next one. I just got Uber Eats, which looks good, but I don't have anything to eat it with. I had a bit of time free, so it's a good opportunity to do some laundry. The dryer didn't do a very good job at drying my clothes. I put it through twice and all my clothes were still wet, so this is my solution to that, which is just chuck undies on any surface area in my room. There was a 3-day gap between tournaments, so it's a good opportunity to do some sightseeing. I went out with Marty and Finn, who are a couple of the other Australian players, and we, went to the, what is this called? The Taipei Mall, the underground mall, biggest underground mall somewhere. I had bubble tea for the second time in my life. Apparently it's good here. I mean, it was good. I had it. And, a few donuts, and it was just cool to see how their shopping centres are different, I guess. The routine for all the days off was sort of just the same. We'd go to the gym, then I'd eat sushi in my hotel room before we headed off to, today, Taipei 101, which I believe used to be the tallest building in the world, 20 years ago or something. It's about 500 meters, and it's pretty cool. There's something world record breaking about its lifts or elevators. Can't remember what it is, something about tallest or fastest or something like that. But it's pretty cool. There's, full 360 degree views. You can walk around it. There's this big ball that keeps it steady when there's earthquakes or wind or whatever. But it's pretty cool. It was super cloudy on the day that we went, so probably not the best view of all time. But even then, it looks pretty cool. You can see pretty much the whole city. After we had a decent look around up top, we went to the food court and got some lunch. I went to Din Tai Fung, which are these famous soup dumplings in Taipei. They were smaller than I thought, but they were really good, so I'm happy with that. Tiramisu crunch pie. So this was my last day in Taipei. You'll notice that I haven't mentioned anything tennis related because the second tournament actually got cancelled, unfortunately, for me anyway. It's a bit complicated, so I won't get into it, but that was the end of my tennis. But the start of the cats. Went to a cat cafe with Finn and, hung out with a bunch of cats, which was cool. I have cats at home. I like cats. Cats are cool. So that was nice to see them in a different country, I guess. I then climbed the steepest staircase of all time to get to this toilet restaurant, which I've had my eye on since I first decided to go to Taipei. It was pretty cool. I got some, urinal juice and some pancakes, like waffles, I don't know. But yeah, cool place. And that brings my time in Taipei to an end. I had a really good time despite not playing heaps of tennis, and I'm keen to go overseas again to play more tournaments.